Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the 3 and 3. I'm Claire.
I'm Colleen.
And I'm Jamie-lee.
And today we're going to be talking all about performance marketing. So I'll kick things off with what is performance marketing. It's essentially any marketing that is driving real results and performance. You know, it's pretty self-explanatory really. So for us, that performance marketing piece includes your SEO, your paid search and your paid social, and it's any activity that can be clearly measured and tracked for performance.
And reported on.
Yes, exactly. And so what are the benefits of performance marketing?
So the benefits are that it's data-driven decision making. So you can tie those in with your goals essentially and allow us to kind of create the key metrics from that, whether that's PPC or, like we've said, SEO. And it means that say for your PPC campaigns, they're scalable. You can make changes as and when needed to suit your KPIs basically.
And doing A/B testing.
And I would, even though websites are not like, yes, okay, it's not performance marketing per se, I would argue there's an element of that we try to do as a performance marketing agency, because we can still be data driven when creating a website, because we can use tools like Hotjar to help guide us of what users are trying to do, what they're unable to do, where we want them to be, as well as even in design.
You're building them with that in
CRO
mind.
strategies like conversion rate optimization across the website. They're not as easily trackable key metrics wise, but I would argue that we have a data-driven approach that is similar.
Yeah. And so the big tip, the tip is you've got to have KPIs. So as we've said here, you've got performance marketing. We want to be able to measure it, but if you don't know what you're measuring, how do you know if it's successful? So those KPIs, you've identified them. You don't want to just put them into the world and then go, well, is it good? Is it bad? So you have to be able to go, what am I measuring? How am I measuring it? What do I want it to be? And if you know what you want it to be, you can then say, well, this is what great looks like. This is what needs improvement. So you've actually got something to measure and go, performance marketing is performing ultimately. So that's kind of the tip, is don't just think performance marketing is just doing what everyone else is doing and then hoping it works. You have to have something to identify is or isn't working, otherwise the performance marketing isn't actually going to perform at all.
Basically your ROI is always going to be better because it's led by data.
Exactly.
So I think most companies know they need marketing, and they know marketing could influence positively their performance in some way, but it's very rare that they can connect it together and go, well, if our business objective is, you know, we want to achieve an additional 5 million turnover over the next 3 years, how are we going to do that? It's about putting a strategy in place that then breaks down into achievable KPIs.
Exactly.
I hope you found that useful. Thank you once again for joining us. If you did find it useful, make sure to do all the good stuff, like, subscribe, save, share, comment. We like it all. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.